Now, then, legend is a word that's used far too often in football, isn't it? But it certainly applies to Henrick Larsson, at least in the eyes of Celtic fans. He left the club in 2004 to go and join Barcelona, and almost inevitably came back to haunt his former club in the Champions League. He's been talking with David Tanner.
It was more or less a nightmare going back so quick after I left. I mean, remember sitting by the pool in the house in Gavamar in Barcelona, and Magnus Hedman called me and said, you can't guess what just happened. And I had a strange feeling before the draw, so I didn't want to watch it. And he said, yeah, you're coming here again, playing against Celtic. And that's something that I didn't want to do so quick. I've been at Celtic for 7 years, and 7 fantastic years. Came to Barcelona and knew what I had to do. And I started off on the bench that game, and I think I was a little bit happy with that.
A big chance. Oh, Henrick Larsson. It just had to happen, didn't it?
It was least enjoyable in the sense that I didn't want to celebrate, because I thought, due to the respect and the mutual feeling between me and the fans, I felt for the fans, because I realized straight away when I scored that they didn't know what to do, because it was completely silent in the stadium. And then after a while there came a few applauds.
You played Champions League football for Barcelona in the Nou Camp, for Manchester United at Old Trafford. What made Celtic Park so special for you?
The nights there was fantastic. I mean, the week, I mean, the people up in Glasgow is longing for the big European nights again, and finally arrived to Celtic, and they really tried to get the most out of every game we played there, and I don't think we lost that many at home. It was such an atmosphere there. I mean, the noise level was unbelievable. I mean, if you play Old Firm, yeah, you could hardly speak to each other, and it was the same when you played the European nights.
Are Celtic going to need a lot more than 18% of possession if they're to get anything out of tonight's game?
They will do, but they showed that they almost could hurt Barcelona with such a low percentage. It's going to be vital for Celtic, the set pieces, because we saw in the game that they can be hurt on the set pieces. And playing at home, I think that Celtic would play a little bit more boldly than they did away from home, but not too much. It would be nice to see them in the last rounds again, because I think they've done a fantastic job there, Lenny and Johan, because they don't have the same financial backing as a lot of other managers had in the past at Celtic.
In terms of you just finished your 3rd season in your first job as a manager here at Landskrona in Sweden. What does the future hold for you?
I don't have a clue, to be honest with you. I'm more likely going to finish up after this season here. I just have to sit still and wait and see what's going to happen, if something is going to happen or not. And then the future will tell in November, December, if it's going to be a new job or not. We have to wait and see.
You're hungry to be a top manager, aren't you?
Yeah, I'd love to do that. That would be fantastic.
Well, Henrick Larsson mentioned set plays there, and David Provan did before.